Uh-oh, that's not good. This is what we don't want. It's probably a 1 out of 10. We made it an above average 2. How high is your confidence?
Go ahead and send it.
Woo! Just how I want. They've got a little out of control, not gonna lie. Wow. Look at that. You ready? I don't know if I'm ready. You got everything right?
Find out.
We'll find out when we get there. Wait, you don't know where we're going?
No, I've never been here.
Oh, I haven't been there either. Wait, has Foster been there?
No.
So none of us have ever been to the trail. Nothing can go wrong. So we're going to a new trail today that none of us have been to. What's it called?
Frederick Watershed.
Do you know where we're going?
Frederick Watershed. Try and go find some trails around there to ride on, because I know there's a bunch.
Oh, okay. It's giving me like one spot.
I'll follow you down there.
Okay, we'll just go there.
Yep.
You don't have anything in the back that's like light that would blow out with the wind?
We'll find out. Kinda hope not. Uh-oh, that's not good.
I wonder where the trails are that you can drive cars on.
Yeah, there was one when we first entered where I saw like a dirt path that went back there. I don't know. It's like at the bottom of a hill.
Yeah.
But I don't know where it takes you.
It looks like it takes you right to where this ends.
Okay, so it all kind of loops together. This is not going as planned.
Nope. Yeah, we should go check that out.
Go check it out.
All right.
Or you guys can follow if you want.
Well, this is where we planned on going. It doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
Did you see the sign?
You mean this sign that says we can't drive here?
Yeah.
This is what we don't want. We don't want this sign. So we gotta go see if there's somewhere else that we can go where we can drive off-road vehicles, like this one right here. All right, so Foster just drove up here. He got lost, he's done. Back here, there he is.
I think I found the spot.
I found the trailhead. 22 minutes and 19 minutes depending on the route you take.
Are you talking about Mountaindale Road,
Yep.
Vermont?
Yeah.
Yeah. I found the same spot.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope he knows where he's going.
You keep pulling up to me like you're trying to drag race or something.
I mean, you want to?
I'm pretty sure Foster's just taking us out into some cornfields at this point because I don't see anything else around here but this. We're in cabin country. Look at all these cabins. Look at that. These are like, they like did these up to match. These are some, yeah, we probably should have asked that guy. He's like, yeah, it's my backyard. Just head on back. Oh, look at this. I feel like this is also like a resort at this point. Like, there's no way this many people design cabins to look the same. I smell a lot of fires, though. We're about an hour in, and we still have no luck on any trails. Yeah, we can't find any trails. You are now entering the municipal forest. No dumping, no littering, no motorized vehicles off roads. Is this considered a road?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we're in business. I think we found some good trails.
This is considered a road, right?
Yeah, it's like state park or something. So,
Okay.
I mean, I read a whole article. These guys went wheeling, and there's like rivers and streams and a whole bunch of stuff we can have fun playing with the Broncos. So it should be a good time.
I like this. It only took us an hour.
Hey, I'm not lost. I was just exploring. I was taking the scenic route.
How high's your confidence?
For what? I'd say maybe a 9.
A 9. Very confident. We may need to find a harder trail at this point. It's still pretty paved, kind of, or just dense gravel. Oh, here we go. So we stopped here. We saw, like, this is why you come to the trails. So we got a little dam action. So while they take pictures, we're gonna go down here. Definitely a nice dam built back there. If you guys can see, I'll zoom in a little bit. There's a nice dam. And then there's a little mini dam here. So we're gonna see, maybe we can get out there. Look at that. That is amazing. Maybe I can get a little bit closer up here get a nice shot. Then I'm gonna take you guys down there. So I'm kind of surrounded by some deeper water. I'm not gonna go through that. So we're gonna wrap around. Oh, look at this. So this is a put and take trout fishing area. Might see some trout. You got your brook trout, your brown trout, your rainbow trout. I don't know if we get to see any trout. I feel like trout may need a little more water. I mean, this just keeps going. And it's got a little speed to it. I think they're leaving me. Good, leaving the woods. Check this out. That rock formation. I don't know if you can, I don't know how good you can see it, but it is steep. I don't want to see if there's a path. Is that a tree growing out of the rock? Wow. There's a pretty sick shot. Like, this is nice. This rock up there, which it doesn't look too safe, honestly. May not hang out by this one. That was a cool little excursion. We gotta go back over to the other side, a little behind the scenes. I just had to move the one Bronco, getting all the good angles. Don't wear shorts in the woods.
I don't want to get poison ivy. It's getting pretty cool.
So we can get some GoPros. You know, this view right here, they can see all the action. So we finally found the trail. We're getting everything set up, do a little riding. There's a stream there, so I'm hoping we see a little water. We got the top back, got the camera set, and these guys are ready too, I think.
Are you ready to drive?
I'm ready to drive.
You're gonna have to drive the two-door. I can't film and drive at the same time.
This is true. One of the reasons we're at this trail is because we got to film. See Foster down there with the camera. We got to film some B-roll shots and some nice pictures of everything. But we figured it'd be an adventure, so you guys would want to come see it. So I got to back this thing down into the corner without kind of falling off into there, so we can get a couple shots. So we'll see how that works out. All right, so I got to drive this one. Just got to back it down. Let's try this out. My backup camera didn't work. Freaking dusty.
Yeah. One more time, Anthony.
Look at the sea backing up down a trail with no camera.
You know,
it's okay. I don't have a camera on my car.
Keeping you on your toes. Yeah.
That's good.
We didn't used to need backup cameras. But...
We didn't. No, we definitely didn't need backup cameras. Oh, there goes a tree. Okay.
Maybe you do.
So it's getting a little bit rockier now, which is good. We want a little bit less of that driven terrain. And Foster, you've never been on this trail either, right?
Nope, this is the first time.
Oh yeah. So the one thing about this trail so far is there are some really big trees right off the gravel. You gotta watch the handling, because if you go across the turn too much, you're gonna be very close to the tree. So it's definitely a little, got some rough gravel going on. It hasn't been poured for a while. I can definitely tell that. Some nice large size stones. But when you have those stones on the turn, it really makes the turn more fun because it kind of misplaces your wheel. Like that. Kind of makes you, what's the word you use in the performance when you're just kind of going around a curve?
Oversteer.
Yeah, I like having the big stone. The last trail I drove on, it was just freshly poured. You don't get as much of that movement when you're going around the curves, which is actually really fun.
Do you think we should deflate the tires a bit?
Yeah, I think we'll go and we'll change them up.
Could soften the ride a little bit here.
Well, that's a big rock right in the center. Woohoo! So we just started going through a more rocky section in this trail, so we figured maybe it's time to deflate the tires down just a little bit. We can do them all at once, so it'll be quick. And just
air down.
So we're gonna deflate them down a little bit. Try hitting it again. The bugs are out today, man. It's muggy. And see how it feels in comparison. Should feel a little better, right?
Oh yeah, a little bit softer of a ride. Not totally.
So how long does this take?
The gauge inside the.
Does this one deflate faster if I'm standing on it than that one with me not standing on it?
We're 27 to 36, so yes.
I don't know who was asking that question, but it did deflate faster. Guys getting all the good shots. Look at you up there on those steps. I think if you didn't have those, you wouldn't be able to check your tire pressure at the same time.
Let's keep walking around.
Now it's my turn. I've been left with no instructions, and I'm guessing I'm just gonna connect these and it's gonna drain the air. All right, so we're deflating both of them, and I gotta figure out how to pull up the tire pressure. Let's try this button. No, nope, that's not it. That is also not it. Let's try the sandwich. Off-road, tire pressure, sweet. I got nothing. This is not good. I feel like it should be giving me a readout, and I'm not sure why.
This one doesn't have TPMS. That one's not one, by the way.
On this next one, Foster is, he's climbing up. So let's look at this. So he's trying to get, he's gonna get that shot. Are you becoming the GoPro?
Yeah. Ready? Yep. Slow, Anthony. Slow. He says he wants you to go faster. Yep.
All right, what's the plan?
That looks so cool. It looked like an action movie when you like pulled in there and like locked up the wheels. I want to film that and then we'll do a little photo shoot.
Following them along, I was actually pretty close, and I couldn't see where we were going, but I had to go fast enough so it looked cool, but slow enough so I didn't run into him and knock Foster off the top of the Bronco. So we'll see.
My foot!
Ah! Should have fixed the backup cam, Foster.
You gotta come in hot. I need you to lock those wheels up a little more. I think Lenny's a bit shy since he's still new on the job, so he's being easy on the Bronco, but I told him you gotta go ahead and send it. It's gonna look way better for the video. That was better. Woo!
I can't say I have good news about your gimbal.
Uh-oh. I thought you were gonna go into the forest for a second there.
Yeah, that one I felt like I was kind of losing a little bit more control than the other ones. I was more worried about you than the forest. All right, so we deflated the tire pressure and we ran it back and forth on the trail a few more times. The ride was actually a little bit more bumpy. I felt like it had a little less control. I wouldn't say it was less fun, but you definitely gripped the gravel a little more, which made it easier to stop and kind of control it, I guess, a little bit. I did like the bumpiness of the full air. Where you been? You survived.
Whew, I got a little dusty with those flybys.
All right, so we found a nice steep, rocky area that doesn't just look like regular gravel. We got a lot of pits, stones, rocks, and just some good terrain up here. So I want to get a shot of these guys. Going around, look, yeah, look at that. Nice rocks. Oh, it looks like it gets even better up here. All right, let's check this out. What?
I didn't see you standing there at first. You caught me off guard when I came around the corner.
That's why I was ready to like jump out into the woods. Like I was standing in the road at first and I was like, no, that's a bad idea. I think that was actually kind of tough to get a good shot because all the rocky stuff was on the right side and I had to be on the left. So we found this next spot where we're going down a hill. So you got a little bit of an incline coming down. You can see we're kind of down a little lower. And you got kind of a, 3 foot, pretty deep gap right down in there. So we're gonna come through this, hoping that we can keep, one wheel in the rut once we get down there, hit some of these big stones, get a little dust up. You got a pretty good, maybe about 150 feet of this big rut. Let's see if we can hit that. I think we're gonna try with both the 2-door and the 4-door. So Foster's gonna be in the 4-door, and I'm gonna take the 2-door. But I'm gonna try to stay in the rut. Either way, could be bad. Whatever, we'll see. I wanna have some fun. Just how I wanted. It felt good. That felt, and what you didn't see is up there was a whole nother section just like that. So we got to hit 2 at the same time.
Nice.
I gotta remember, I'm not a raptor. I'm doing this for the chase. that, I can't see it. Look at the dust. It's behind us in the dust. Oh, look at him. Oh, yeah, that would be a good shot. Barreling down. Good.
Just want to double check that. There you go.
Yep, thank you.
Now we get to experience all the dust that he got to experience.
Yeah, we can roll the windows up.
But that is the positive. Oh, I guess I should get rolling. The positive of having the top up is you don't get completely caked in dust. Because I want to see what the inside of his Bronco looks like right now. It's probably just insane. So the only thing about following somebody on a trail, I'm gonna turn all my lights on it. So I'm gonna use the auxiliary switch to like flick on all my lights so that maybe it just hits his rear view mirror a certain way so he kind of loses his balance. But it also looks cooler because he has the GoPro and now I'm driving through this fog that I can't even see where I'm going. Tree. It's the tree. Whoa, okay. See, so I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. Dude, things got a little out of control, I'm not gonna lie. You were kicking up mad dust.
We were ripping it.
Yeah.
We were. Now you know how I
Were
felt.
you in total control?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But I had the convertible.
We were
so
not.
It was just a dust cloud in here when you guys were leading.
Yeah, look at that. It's filthy. So what'd you think of the trail?
Little light.
Little light?
Light.
I think we made it as heavy as it could be.
Yeah.
We made it as...
This is where we came in it.
It's probably a 1. It's probably a 1 out of 10 trail.
1 out of 10.
It's probably a 1 out of 10. We made it. I think we did a good job of making it, you know, an above average 2. All right, so before we take these back, because we can't take them back looking like this, we can't take the tires back with no pressure. Look at that. We gotta use our compressor to fill all the tires up, which we can kind of do them all at once to make it a little speedier. But we got that air compressor built in